Time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches. Weakness ain't no breaching. God is beside us. Still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you're trying to divide us. Still count my blessings. Lessons by confessions.
Now from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Los Angeles Rams and the Arizona Cardinals.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you, the kicker, Chad Ryland. Gonna get things started. And off we go from Arizona. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Well, sent in motion here.
Lady! Alert!
Throwing to begin. It's Stafford. To the left side, and Adams has it. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Set! Hey, 5-0!
Now a first down throw for Stafford. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. Not much there, maybe a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. Stafford out quick to Adams. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Blue 60! Alert!
On third down, they go with Pierce.
Damian Pierce, the ball carrier. Matt Wilson on the tackle. A gain of 2 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They put Adams in motion. They'll try it now with Pierce. And he's going to have a Rams first down by a couple of yards. They get 5 there on 4th and 3.
This is a little bit of a tough spot for a play caller, Mike. Fourth down, is it close enough that I can run the ball? Is it far enough that I have to risk a pass? That took some courage to call a run play, and fortunate for them, they're able to celebrate after.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18.
Lady!
Back to throw is Stafford. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Terrence Ferguson, the tight end. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Set! 180! 59!
They run over center with Williams. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down.
Waiting! Middle!
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass. So they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They go play action with Murray. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. Into space. And he will go all the way. Trey Benson, touchdown, Arizona. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. And this is no good. Unable to convert on the extra point, and it remains a 6-3 game. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. From the 6, here comes the return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. drive with Pierce. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5. Play action now for Stafford. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
3rd and 5. That is Ferguson in motion. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Rams first down.
First down, Rams.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 1st and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. And the Rams first down.
Big 20.
To throw is Stafford. This one complete to Atwell. And he's in! 2-2 Atwell. Touchdown Los Angeles. Joshua Carty comes out now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Rams open the lead to 4. It's 10-6. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. The Rams out to the early lead. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Murray. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, it's Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, That's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10.
Omaha. Shit.
Throwing again is Murray. That's taken in by the running back, Benson. And they'll take this down inside the 35. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
To throw again is Murray. The work is out wide to Benson. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
We'll get this inside the 20. A nice run. They're in the red zone. It's first down.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
Murray now to throw on first down. Quick throw, taken in. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5 at the Rams' 14-yard line.
Omaha.
Now a second down throw from Murray. He'll tuck it and take off. And the Cardinals are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. Tucks it, becomes a runner, gets past the mark.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal.
Hey.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. That is caught, and he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
Second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Connor. And no signal as of yet. And none forthcoming. He is stopped short. And now it's third and goal.
The thing that stands out to me about this defense, Mike, is they just make you earn everything. They don't concede any downs. You see it here on this last play. Great job here. No gain. Forced third down.
And the defense do it again from the 1. Third down now, and goal. Benson. Touchdown. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2. Now the timeout Rams, that's number 2, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So, Murray and the Cardinals come to the line. They'll try to add 2.
I know sauce. That's 1. Green. 1.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. 2-point conversion attempt winds up being unsuccessful.
Rams 10.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yellow 80! Yellow 80! 40 got! Big 20! You're in the speed!
Working out of the gun, Stafford. That's hauled in on the left by Nakua. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another 1st down.
How about that for your first catch of the game? I mean, to be able to attack the defense with your very first grab really sets things up nicely for the rest of the game. So defensively, they need to tighten up a little bit on the back end, because I promise you that's not going to be the last time they call his number.
Set! 180!
First down, it is Williams. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. We'll have more from Glendale after this. 2nd down and 8.
Ready! Blue 60! 32!
They put Adams in motion.
40 got! 20 hot!
It's another run here for Williams. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd down and 9. On 3rd down, they go with Coral.
You can always tell what a team's decision will be on 4th down, Mike, based on what they do on 3rd down. In this case, unfortunately, they didn't get enough yards on the ground to make that 4th down more manageable. So I think they have to reconsider whether they go for it here.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. Stafford to throw it. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th. And wind up turning it over on down.
Turnover on down.
Follow. Come on.
On 1st and 10, Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
Second down, Murray. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout charge to Arizona. That is their second. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Cardinals, first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That's caught. It's the tight end, Chip Wyman. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
At the 18-yard line.
Murray's going to throw again. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. That'll take us down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
That's another Cardinals. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Big Ace open, Big Ace open. Hey.
Murray now on second down. That is caught by the tight end. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Where you make your mark in the NFL playing quarterback, Mike, is anyone can operate from a clean pocket. But how good are you when that thing gets a little muddy? And this is an NFL-type throw. You're down here. You're looking for a touchdown tight in the red zone. You're in the face of pressure. You've got to hold it for just an extra second to let that route come open. Not everybody can do that. In this case, he hangs in there, delivers it on the money, and comes away with a big touchdown.
Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set. 280. Big 20.
Stafford now on first down. Unloads downfield looking for McCool. And this will be incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. Just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
180. Stop.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Again, working deep downfield. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football, and it's out. The Cardinals have got it. What a demoralizing play. A big chunk coming in the passing game. Looking like they had flipped the field, but then, Greg, the fumble, and the defense comes up with the recovery.
Explosive plays. That's what this offense has been talking about. This is what they've been preaching. But at the end, Mike, you have to protect the ball because otherwise it's all for nothing. That's exactly what happened here. The big pass play is negated by bad ball security, and now the defense takes over.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Jones now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
Forward. Enter. Forward. Stop.
On play action, Murray. Back left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, Murray. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's an Arizona first down.
There's a reason certain guys might just always seem to be open. It's really because route running is more art than it is science. How do you manipulate the defense to find open spots or win versus man to create separation and earn the trust of your quarterback?
On the hole. 2-2.
Throwing now, Murray on first down. Caught downfield by Harrison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
At the 17-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. Trey Benson, the intended target. It's 2nd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Off the play fake. Here's Murray. That one is complete to McBride. And he will get into the end zone. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
Mike, We used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
To kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
At their own 21-yard line.
Lady, 40 gun! 40 gun! Zero! 20 high!
On first down, Stafford. That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
First down, Rams.
Set! Alert! Blue 60! 21! Hey, 54!
On first and 10, Stafford. That's out wide to Williams. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 6. From the gun, here's Stafford. He'll throw complete to Blake Corum. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down, Rams.
Stafford to throw again. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
13 yards.
A gain there of 13 yards.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line, and for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run, there's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Here's Stafford now on second down. Nakua open. He's got it. They lost him. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Stafford now to throw on first down. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
On first down, it's Murray. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Omaha, 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 Omaha. Hey, 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 hey. Omaha, 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 Omaha.
Now a second down throw for Murray. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete.
It's a great example of why the premium players in this league on defense, Mike, they're the guys that impact the passing game, whether that's defensive backs or guys that can defend at a high level, but especially pass rushers, because even though he doesn't get the sack, it's the pressure that leads to the bad throw, that leads to the incompletion.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Murray. He's got his man. Complete to Wilson. That is catch number 60 for the season.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
To throw again is Murray. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. Back-to-back targets, back-to-back completions. That one for 16 and the first down.
The 39-yard line.
Hey, Ace, Ace. Big Ace, Big Ace.
Throwing again is Murray. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Akilo Witherspoon. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Handoff, they go left with Pierce. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a second down throw for Stafford. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Ready. 32. Hey, 54.
A shotgun snap to Stafford. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down.
11.
Atwell sent in motion here. Stafford to throw it. That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on 4th down. What a stand.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on 4th down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession, but after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
This is teach tape for man defense, Mike. I mean, he is not looking back at the quarterback at all. He is in the hip pocket of his receiver. He's staying in phase and in rhythm. And then he knows when the wide receiver's hands go up, attack the ball. And that's about as good as it gets.
Murray now on 2nd down. Pass complete there to Harrison. Here's 1st and 10.
It's a gain of 18. And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. There's a throw right side. Going to be incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Murray's going to throw again. That ball caught. It's Zay Jones. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. It's an Arizona 1st down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Out of the gun, it's Murray. A short one here, caught by McBride. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
15 more yards. That's another Cardinals 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Murray. Man open is Jones. He's got it. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
From the gun, it's Murray. And he's in. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Cardinals. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now Ryland for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set. 180. Hey, 54.
Now first down throw for Stafford. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately his passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
What you got?
Watch the motion.
On first down, Murray. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Trying to get it to Michael Wilson that time. And it'll bring up second down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Second down, Murray. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Real right. Set.
From his own end zone, it's Stafford. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line.
Number 17, Devontae Adams. A gain of 15.
Middle.
First down, Los Angeles.
Omaha, remove. Strike.
A first down throw for Stafford. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Matt Wilson. He gets him to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
A pickup there of 28 yards. So, from the 36, it is first and 10. of the gun, Stafford. He gets it in. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Cardinals have got it. And he's going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. Greg, what a terrible play for the offense. You're trying to gain some momentum. Here you not only lose the handle of the ball, you hand the defense 6 points.
And Mike, how often do we see that when a player loses the ball, his confidence is not far behind? And I think in this case, that's where the coaching comes in. Put your arm around him. Hey, we're giving you the ball in this next possession. We believe in you. They've got to get this player back into the flow of the game after that back-breaking turnover that led to the defensive touchdown.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. On first down, it's Stafford. This throw right side is caught by Adams. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A 7-yard pickup.
The motion man is Nakua.
At the 30-yard line.
Second down, it's Stafford. Right back to Adams. He's got it again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. On the shotgun, it's Stafford. Open man, downfield, it is Adams. And he'll be taken down. That is a big play for L.A. It covers 51 yards. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
Set! Waiting! Please.
Play action now for Stafford. That is caught, and he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Leads to second and goal.
Two minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal.
Set! 180! Light! 20 hot!
They'll try to run it with Williams. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming. He'll try to run, and he barrels his way into the end zone. Damian Pierce, touchdown Rams.
Well, it turns out it was the 4th time that ended up being the charm, Mike, so they get stopped. 3 rush attempts in a row. So what do? They keep the offense out there, and they say, all right, try to stop us a 4th. The defense can't keep him out of the end zone, and that was a big-time job finishing off that drive for the offense.
And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off, unable to cut any further into the deficit. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Throwing now, Murray on 1st down. Here's a screen set up for Benson. And he will have the 1st down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey!
Now Murray on 1st down. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
From the shotgun, it's Murray. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Well, sent in motion here.
Easy as you learn. Hey, 5-0.
First down, Stafford. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line. Now a timeout Rams, that's number 2. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Alert! Ready?
Stafford now to throw on 1st down. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
22!
Well, sent in motion here.
Stay 50, stay 50.
Stafford now on 2nd down. He's going to try it here again. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I won't be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
On 3rd down, Stafford. That's balled in on the left by Nakua. It's not just the 1st down, but reception number 70 on the season. The Rams use their 3rd and final timeout And they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
180. Double right.
They'll throw once more. Here's Stafford. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up.
And while this one is all but over, these guys aren't going to let up one bit. They have a lot of pride in their performance, Mike. And just because they have this big lead, they're not going to give you anything easy here down the stretch.
That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
And the defender does such a good job, like not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Cardinals. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their two scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win here in the desert for the Cardinals, as we say, so long from Glendale.